Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Set to go is the kicker, Ramiz Ahmed. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
To the right side and reeled in by London. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs scores, touchdown Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Falcons nothing. Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 34. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flight. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about Daisy. We might as well Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the nature. Got that touch my savior.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Penix working from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So it's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup on 11. And the Falcons will have a first. Again, Penix to the air. Into traffic, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. For somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
And the Falcons, first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 16. 19.
Trying to run here with Robinson. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Trying for it with Penix. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the shotgun, Carr. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
17. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. Along this sideline inside the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air with Penix. And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Mooney will go in motion left. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Short pass, Bryant. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Falcons facing a deficit near the break. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, we'll give to Robinson. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? Call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
Penix now on 1st down. Left side, cut by Ridley. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
At the 21-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
And it's third down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. That one complete to Pitts. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Penix is going to throw again. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw from Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to have this one down to the 37. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
That's good.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Launches one deep downfield. Wide open downfield. Got it! And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming for the shotgun. Again to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's got room to roam here. That's the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
14.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A gain of 27 on the play. First down at the 9.
Set it down for him at the 38. On first down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get, it's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Here's Penix. He puts everything behind this one. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Stride getting it to Calvin Ridley. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60.
Penix here from the gun. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Working quickly here.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
Penix on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he is on third and long. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Goff on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. They're going to throw again. Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
24-yard gain on the play.
They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. To the air with Penix. Going right back to Ridley, caught again. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
35. Falcons 21.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this hasn't been a common side of the tonight. If the defense wins this round, he's limited to no gain on a carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
He was brought
The thing
down
I could say
by
positive about the execution of that play
a gain of a yard.
is at least he didn't go
Brings up
backwards.
2nd and 9 at the Falcons 38-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
They love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Goff on 3rd. And complete to St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix now. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. We set it down for him at the 38. Penix now on 1st down. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself, and you...
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the fourth. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give, left side for Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, Brian, but no results. He's fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
And 7.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought to a stop after he's had plenty of room to roam.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. That one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So it's